Top of the morning, good afternoon, and hello to all the coaches. Cheers and welcome to Mojo Mondays. Okay. I said last week I'd talk about divine creativity. Now, divinity and is there a creator and what does she do or what do they do or do they even care that we're out here? It's a very personal thing. So I'm not going to focus too much on the divine creativity, but I am going to read something from Steve Chandler's book, who was my coach for many, many years. It's from his book called Creator. And it touches upon this idea that all creativity is divine. In other words, all creativity that flows through you is special, it's unique. And so let me read a little bit from this book. Steve Chandler, Creator. A quick peek behind the curtain. People who have near-death experiences come back to tell us. Sorry, let me make sure my microphone is very close. People who have near-death experiences come back to tell us that this whole universe is a beautiful field made up entirely of love, and it's one love, all just one love. Bob Marley sang about the same message with the words, "One love, one heart, let's get together." No wonder his songs had names like Natural Mystic and Wake Up and Live. Many others have had direct experiential encounters with this energy field, even without the body dying first. Some call it God or the Great Spirit, and some say it was enlightenment or nirvana. I used to annoy my mother because she said, "Now, Dermot, you have to pray to God," and I'd say, "Mom, I don't like the word God. I'm calling God Bob." She did not like that, but I got a rile out of her, so it was fun for me. It has many names, reflecting the powerlessness of human vocabularies to nail it down. Some receive their experience by way of devotional religious practices, others through a year of deep meditation. However, people find it out, the experience is no longer just found in the writings of ancient sages and saints. It seems to be happening more often to ordinary people we can relate to. Sydney Banks, Eckhart Tolle, Mahana Maharshi, Byron Katie, Bernard Earhart. The list of enlightened few is rapidly becoming the list of enlightened many. Now, here's the part. The near-death reports, and I've read many, many books on near-death experiences. It used to be a fascination of mine for many years. The near-death reports back from the other side are remarkably similar. People saw the light and then saw that we are the light. Their experiences seem to suggest that we are created by the Creator in the image of the Creator, and therefore we are born to create. I love this quote from Joni Mitchell. You've got to keep the child alive. You can't create without it. Now, again, divine creativity or divine, is there a God and what's she up to is very personal. So I'm not going to get into that. It's a way above my pay grade. But I do want to talk about creativity. Now, I went out to the garden on Sunday. We had a professional gardener come over and teach us how to garden. Because one of the things I'm learning, and if I had to do my whole coaching business again, if I had to start from scratch, the first thing I would do is go out and hire someone who knows what the hell they're talking about. I would, and if any of you know new coaches are listening, all right. So um, she came, she saw, she planted, and she talked to us a lot about the different flowers, the different vegetables, the different ways of planting, the different things that you have to put in each hole before you put the little tomato or basil or kale, whatever the heck we were planting. And the whole process was very scientific. But I couldn't help to wonder how creative this divine source, this divine, whatever you want to call it, Bob, is. When I looked out in the garden and I saw all the different plants and all the different vegetables and all the different flowers and all the different trees and shrubs that were gone, I just thought, my God, this is infinite creativity at work. Now, I'm going to encourage you as you go through your week, I'm going to encourage you to ask yourself a question. I have a mantra on my whiteboard in my office. I bring more creativity to everything I do today. And Steve Chandler, my coach, used to say to me, Dermot, most coaches try to solve problems on the logical level. What should I do about this? How do I solve it? And he would say, creativity solves all problems. So this is why on my whiteboard, I have I bring more creativity to everything I do. So here's the question for you to ponder this week as you move into your week. If you're building, well, you're all building your coaching practice, but let's say you're working on a different aspect of your business. I'm going to encourage you to ask yourself this week, play with the question, just play with the question. Don't make it homework, just play with the question as it comes up. How could I bring a little more creativity to what I'm doing? If you're working on a landing page, how can I bring more creativity to this landing page? If you're working on creating a new client, how could I bring a little more creativity to creating this client? If you're practicing your coaching skills, we're big on developing your business building skills, but also your coaching skills in Club Fearless. So how could you bring a little more creativity into your coaching this week? And it could be as simple as, asking a different question. It could be as simple as doing something different, a meditation, a grounding exercise, or talk to the client a little bit, ask them different questions that you've never asked them before to get the session going. So how can I bring a little more creativity into everything I'm doing? Now, next Monday, Mojo Mondays, I'm going to talk to you about time and attention. How much time and attention should you really have? You ever thought, how much time should I give my business, Dermot? Creating a part-time, full-time, or maybe just on the weekends. How much time should I give to my business and what should I do at that time? We're going to talk about that in next Monday's videos. Until then, think big, have fun, stay curious, and enjoy the heck out of your creative, wonderful week. Cheers.